like I do. I didn't realize this, but down my highway here, I happened to see a sign that said, we scoop mulch, we deliver mulch. So I just drove in there. Huge lumber yard. Huge lumber yard. I went in there and I said, hey, I see you guys are mulching this stuff. Does it have, number one, any chemicals? No, it does not. Perfect. So then after that I said, well, how much is, and I saw the black dirt and mulch and mixed in crap, and that's what you need a garden with. And I said, well, how much is a scoop of that? She said, oh, well, it's only $5. She goes, but since you have all this stuff in the back, you can just go ahead and have a scoop for free. But, and I said, no, I don't feel, right doing that. Here's $5. I'm going to come back tomorrow when my truck's cleaned out and, maybe give me a $2 credit or whatever, and I'm going to get 2 more scoops. And she said, oh, okay, well, that's fine. So they loaded it up. So now I'm going to show you this too. This is really going to be fun.
I went to Home Depot before I decided to get all this dirt and mulch and stuff. And I got these are called planter wall blocks. And you can stack as many as you like. They recommend only stacking 3, but you can stack more possibly if you wanted to. 3 of them. And then here in the middle, they actually have a hole, and you can take a rebar and hammer it in there and make this into the ground so it doesn't move. And then I go ahead and get some untreated wood. I'm gonna do stacks of 2 for right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 2 of them into the, stack them up too high and then slot them off. And these are 8 by 2s, and they have longer ones. What I did, because I didn't know how big these slots were, I just took a brick in and I said, hey, how big is this slot? Can you help me find wood? Yeah, no problem. We'll help you find wood. Okay, so now I'm learning more stuff. Anyways, I've got to get started. I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated and let you know how it goes. I'm really, really excited, and I'm so happy that I'm doing this. I look forward to sharing my experience and sharing everything that I'm learning. Alright, so all of my materials cost me about a little bit over $100. I thought at first it was like 90 bucks, but I just calculated again. A little bit over $100. That includes the dirt, the wood, and the planter bricks. The most expensive thing here was the wood, believe it or not. You want to get untreated wood because you don't want chemicals leaking into it. The reason why I chose the wood that I did is because before it becomes wintertime here, I'm going to convert these planter boxes into hoop houses. And I'm still debating whether I'm going to do a cattle panel hoop house. Sarah, stay here. So yeah, the wood was $3 for a piece of wood, and then the brick planter boxes were marked down from $2.98 to $2.58 because it's, they try to sell it for season. And then the wooden stuff that I got, $5. Oh, and just some advice, don't do it backwards like I did. All of my stuff was underneath the wood, and I had to shovel out some dirt and mulch stuff first, and hopefully I can get to everything. It was a challenge. So right here yesterday, and I don't know why, well, I got so excited I wanted to start a project. I was going to make this into a planter box. I'm not going to do that. You saw my other idea what I'm going to do. This just comes out to be way too expensive, way too much work and I don't have time for that. So I'm gonna just move these bricks over here. I'm gonna move all my plants. I'm gonna move all of my plants and stuff, and then I'm just gonna build a compost pile right here because we literally like to come from our camper and just dump it right here. We were dumping it over here, so I'm just gonna cover that with dirt today and make a compost pile right here. For you. So I didn't realize I had an outside spigot. If you check inside your well, most of the time you have a spigot there. I didn't know this. My dad actually told me. He was like, hey, why don't you go out to the well and take a look and see if you have a spigot? And sure enough, I did. Here I was watering everything like an idiot by hand, one bucket at a time. And if you don't know this, but camper water, it doesn't hardly have any pressure. So just to fill a little canister of water was like a 10-minute job. And I'd go back and forth, back and forth. So if I don't lose weight doing this, you can forget it. So this is what I have with my compost. I believe I have 2 more bricks to finish this off. I just did a little section here because this is all the bricks I have. And for right now, really, because we eat most of our food, we try not to waste. I don't have a lot of scraps. I'm gonna fill this up a little bit with dirt to get it going. Leaves or whatever I can find, branches, kind of stuff it in there. And as time goes by, I'll go ahead and extend it out. But for right now, if you're on a budget like I am, this will do. This is plenty. And you can even fill up the tops here if you'd like, and put in some vegetables or whatever, and it will grow great. So yeah, there you go. Now I need to go ahead and level this out just a little bit here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then throw down some dirt and get this started. Personally, depending on how picky you are, I'm not gonna really try to level this out. I mean, up here I'll take away some just because it does go up on a hill. I mean, the property is slanted, so I might take a little bit away from here, but I'm gonna be filling it up with dirt anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and push some of this stuff in here and get them stacked, and that's it, because I mean, how perfect do you really want it? Does it matter? Alright, I'm starting to, I can't breathe. I gotta lose this weight, you guys. I'm starting to set everything up. So my boards here are 2 by 8. 2 stacks of bricks high, 3 boards per 2 stacks. That's what it comes out to. Get untreated wood. Then I'm gonna do every single side here. I still need to level this side out, but I just wanted to see how many boards it took. I think I have 19 boards total. So 3 times 4 is 12 boards per Four Corners. Sorry, I'm tired already. All right, so let me get this going. I'd really like to get this one done and filled up with dirt and get some stuff planted today. And the cool part about this is so in the wintertime, if you live in a place where you can still grow food, I live in Georgia. It snows here where I live because I live in Northwest Georgia. But you can make this into a greenhouse. All right, I'm starting to fill it up. So yeah, this is what it looks like when it's done. It's not leveled because I am on a slant here. I mean, my whole entire property pretty much, except for, well, even there, it's a little slanted too. I mean, I had to level my camper, but yeah, so I ended up going with 4 boards on some of the sides. One of my boards that I grabbed from the Lowe's pile was not the same length, and I didn't notice this when I was getting them. My dirt's starting to fill up in here. This is 2 of the wheelbarrow cart thing that I have. It's 2 buckets right now. And I'm thinking, oh my God, it's gonna take me forever to do this. And then where there's like some gaps right here, I'm just gonna pack this with some of the clay and pack it really good. And I might even take some stuff that I have, or rocks, and maybe line it with rocks just so no dirt comes and seeps out. Yeah, so my dogs don't know what to think. This is what it looks like. And then over here is my compost. I gotta stack 2 more bricks. I know this is not gonna be big enough because it's almost full now. But this is what I have for right now, and I'm hoping it will break down quickly. I'm gonna throw some more dirt on there. One last thing before I wrap up this video. The cool part about this system is there's a couple of things. First off, right here you have more slots. So it's kind of like Legos. You can attach here, attach there, then this becomes the backboard, and then basically you only need to do, you know, boards here, boards there. So you only need to spend money for 3, 6, if you want to do them at 3, 6, 9. So 9 more boards. 9 times 3, $27, and I already have some more blocks in my truck. So basically another $27 I can add on to this. Go down to the lumber place, get another $5 worth of the truckload, and yeah, that's it. It's a really low cost. The first set cost a little bit more. I didn't need all the bricks that I bought, but I have them now, and now I can just buy the boards. So with basically $100, you can get a really big garden area. You can even do this on concrete. Anything you wanted to, because if you ever did want to break it down, all you have to do is slide the boards out. Now I am going to add rebar and hammer it into the holes here. That way I just know for a fact it's not going to move.